What's up, guys? Good day, all. Um, it's nice to have you guys back. And also, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to everyone who have been, kind of sharing this channel link. Uh, though I've not been active here, but I promise I will start being active by giving us good educational content. All right. So today I just want to show us one thing. I think many of us don't know about this. You must have heard it, but you don't know about it. And this is one of the things that be helping me trading, especially if you watch recently news fundamental that comes out. You see that the market goes in my favor. After it, let me say, we'll have a kind of spikes or horns, it still go in my favor. So there is something I do or I look out for before the news event. But I want to tell you this: it's not 100% guaranteed that anytime there is news, it like it normally plays out. Okay, but I can assure you, 60 to 80% of it plays out. Like for those of you that are in my channel, if you're not in my channel, click the link on the description, but then join us on the Telegram channel. Here I have here you see um this is SZD okay, and SZD and here is AUD this AUD I sent it, okay, I sent it on the Telegram channel. All right, so you can join us for free signals and educational tips with analysis. Okay, here is GBP this is GBP okay. Quickly, let's go to the chart. Let me show you guys what I have for you today. And this will be very, very beneficial and education stuff for all of you. Okay, don't mind my background. Okay, this is SZD here on chart. SZD. Okay, so this is SZD here on chart. All right, now if you watch, this was news that drive price this up, and this was called during when we have a CPI. This was the day of CPI. It was the day of CPI, and price rallies to the upside. Why? This was one of FOMC. All right. So if you have not watched my BSC video, bullish or bearish sponsor candle, go to the videos here, watch it. All right, with the knowledge you have there, you know what really happened in this market. You will really know what happened in this market. So all right, now let's go down. All right, now you see, anytime, guys, anytime there is momentum in the market, anytime there is massive movement, a kind of volatility in the market. Now that aside, all right, let me say, for example, market is moving massively or aggressively to the upside or to the downside. All right, this is one thing you need to know. Okay, what's that? You need to know that this price is heading to somewhere. All right, it's either the price is heading to a supply or demand, or the price is heading to a support or resistance. Okay, so now there's a new strategy I taught my students, which the PDF was shared to them. Okay, if you're on the channel or the Telegram, click on the pin message. You will see everything about the mentorship. You can still join us. All right, click on the link on the pin message. It will direct you to my inbox to talk to me. All right. So now most of them used it to cut gold. All right, because if you watch yesterday, price dropped, then we'll now have a massive up move on USDs or SXUSDs. After the drop, we now have a massive what up move here on SZD You see, we'll also have it. Price dropped to this point. Later, we saw it push up to this point. Then the next candle open, then drive way to this what this point. So most of my students on SAUUSD, which is good, got the buy from this point and hold. Why I got the sell. All right. So there is something you need to know. Okay. There is something very important you need to know. All right. I don't know your style or kind of strategy you use in trading the market, but I want you to know this. Irrespective of the strategy or style of approach you have to the market, you must pay attention to what the market is telling you. Don't be sentimental. Like we have sentimental traders. Like you are buying and you're expecting the market to buy. All right. Or you are selling, you're expecting the market to sell. All right. You must follow what the market is showing you. You must follow what you see on the market. All right. Now here, what I want to show you guys today is this. If you haven't watched BSC video, go and watch BSC video. It will give you clue on what is likely, what's happened on this market. Now, on Tuesday, right, we have CPI, all right, and when CPI came out, we saw price rallies to the what? To the upside, all right. Now, yesterday, we have FOMC and we saw price drop to this point. Now, after the day of CPI, all right, guys, you see how price has been kind of, crawling to the downside, then later run into a range and start compressing inside here. Then the time of FOMC, then we now saw price dropped. All right. So now, anytime you see price moving aggressively to any side, either up or down, what is your duty as a retail trader? Your duty as a retail trader is to identify where that price is heading to. All right. Your duty is to identify where that price is heading to. I see some traders, let's say, for example, you see the market, kind of rallying to the upside. All right. And you will see some traders either joining buy here, okay, or selling here. Okay. It's either joining buy or selling here. Yesterday, you see some traders, as price drop, they will start adding sell here also. So that is very, very what? Wrong. If you do that, it's very, very wrong. Okay. So anytime price is making a push up, a kind of massive up with momentum, all right, don't force price and don't want to buy or sell what? Pull back. All right. Sometimes I see some traders like, okay, price is heading to some point, but I think it's going to start pulling back. You see traders entering buy or sell, expecting price to pull back, expecting price to start pulling back at that point. But looking at it, it has not hit a specific level at which you say, okay, price is likely going to respect these levels and start dropping or buying. So what you have to do is this: wait for price to hit a specific level before you start buying or selling. All right. Wait for price to hit a specific level before you start buying or selling. Now, let me tell you one thing that you don't know. Market makers, all right, anytime we have news events, a fundamental news release, like today we have GPP news. So now, let me tell you, they use this opportunity to push price either ways. What I mean is this: they push price to the direction they want. All right. Now, what do they do? This what they do is this: they have their pending orders. Okay. Now, let's say for example, let me use yesterday event as an example. Now, this is where price gets to, then later push up, then stopped at this point. All right. Now, what happened here? As a retail trader, I always tell my students, my mentees, I always tell them, if you are analyzing like a retail trader, all right, think like a market maker. Think like you are among the entities that move the market, okay? But don't feel like you are the market maker. Okay, don't feel like you control the market and be too confident on your analysis or trade, but you must follow what the market is showing you or what they are doing in the market. So when you think like them, you will be in the same direction with them. Okay, when you think like them, you will follow them. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the screen. Okay, so you must watch, think like the market makers. Okay, so as to be able to be in line with what they are doing. Okay, so now here is SZD USD. Okay, like I said earlier, we have SZD USD on charts here. Now let's look at what happened. Um, First let's look at higher time frame. Okay, let's mark out this candle here. Then can be able to identify it on G1. Okay, so now this is G1 candle, price push up during CPI. Okay, now when price push up, let me remove this. When price push up, where did price get to? You'll see that we have a resistance level here at which price hits. We have a resistance level at which price hits. Okay, so now this point is currently acting as a what? Resistance. Now, not only that, you see that price move a little bit above the resistance level. All right, it's moved a little bit above it. Now, this is where I said you think like the what? Market makers while you analyze like a retail trader. All right. Now, you as a retail trader, if you are to sell at resistance, you are expecting to set your stop loss above the resistance, right? You are expected to set your support, your stop loss above the resistance what point. Now, what I want you to know is this, okay? At any given point, you saw a price at a level, okay? That point at which you're expecting to set your stop loss, you should be anticipating that place or that price level to be your entry. Now, let's say, for example, you are among the traders that saw that this exact resistance level and your stop loss above, you will see that your stop loss will be what? Hit, and price will start going. So now you see, I see many traders come to my DM, they'll be like, price hit my stop loss and start going in my direction. You know, I don't know if it has happened to some of you. Price will hit your stop loss and start what? Going your direction. Why is it like that? Have you asked yourself, why do price hit my stop loss and start what? Going in my direction? Okay. Why is because um you are a kind of less informed trader. All right. You are not, you are in line with the market direction or the trend. All right. But there is one thing you did not pay attention to. You did not pay attention to where the masses are putting their stop. So you should avoid where they put their stop. What I mean is this. Now, you are among the traders that are selling at this resistance. And the traders selling at this resistance, all their stop losses are above this resistance. And you are among the traders that their stop losses are above this resistance. Okay. Now, I want you to note this. Market or price move where there is liquidity. Your stop loss is liquidity. All right. So price move where there is what? Liquidity. So that point at which you are expecting to set your stop loss, the market makers know that there are stop losses resting above this level. There are stop losses resting above this level. If it is a support, there are stop losses resting below these levels. So those points is where you see price hit and start what? Going your direction. So this is why you see price hit your stop and start what? Going your direction. Is because your stop loss is liquidity. Your stop loss is what they want. So for you to avoid this, after making analysis, all right, look at for where you are expecting to set your stop loss. Now, setting your stop loss, looking at that point you are expecting to set your stop loss, you should consider, taking that point as your what? Entry. You should consider taking that point as your what? Entry. All right. So any point you want to set your stop loss after making analysis, consider taking that point as your what? Entry. Okay. You make analysis. After analysis, you are looking to enter here. You are looking to enter here, and you want to set your stop loss here. Okay. You are setting your stop loss because you have looked back. You see price respected this point and dropped. Okay. But that point should be where you should do what? Look for entry. The point you want to set your what? Stop loss is where you should do what? Look for what? Entry. Okay. Now, anytime you see price moving with momentum, like there is a kind of massive up move, like the one we have on CPI the other day, you'll see how price moved massive what? To the upside. Okay. So this is the candle that moved massive to the upside. All right. So anytime price is moving massive to a specific direction, that price or that market is heading toward to a level. All right. Now you look at this, you see that price hit a resistance and faked out the resistance. Now what they do is this: they trigger buy stop orders and pick all the what? Stop losses resting above that. Now they have triggered buy stop orders. Price is dropping. The people buying or the people that has buy stop orders are resting above. Others are on loss. And looking at the market, you see that their stop losses has hit. You that we are selling at that point, they pick your stop loss, you are out of the market. Buy stop orders triggers on loss and price drop, their stop losses hit. Buyers, retail buyers out, retail sellers out. Now, early sellers out, buy stop order, buy stop traders out. Now, they are only the ones or only the people in the market trading the pair. So now, if after making the analysis, you think like the market makers, all right, you will be among the people selling that pair with them. You will be among the people riding the trend. All right, but at times you see, like I said earlier, if you master this, like it plays out, let's say 50, 60 to 80% anytime markets move aggressively to a certain point. Okay, so make sure you don't counter the trend anytime price is moving aggressive. What you have to do is this: find or figure out where that price is heading to. If you spot it out, look back. Like I always tell my mentees, always look back. Okay, when you look back, the level at which you are looking at for, you see or look at how price reacted to that point before what? Taking decision. Okay, before what? Taking decision. So if you see price respected there, but the approach of market or price to that point is aggressive, that means you should be looking to sell or buy where you are expecting to put your what? Stop loss. So guys, that is it. What I have for you guys. I believe this will add value to your knowledge and your trading. So I will also appreciate you turn on the notification bell and share the link to your friends and groups so that others will benefit. And also, if you want anything that you would like me to be adding or looking out for in the market by making the content for it, you can also use the comment section and put it down. And if you haven't joined us in the Telegram, click the link on the description and to take you to the Telegram and you will join us. We have free analysis and signals are given out. Thank you guys.